Top 5 Strongest Red Smeg Characters. Let's go. Number 5. Jimmy Chuckle. Jimmy Chuckle is the older brother of the legendary Barry Buckle, and proved that with his skill. He has a very high IQ that we can only assume was increased even further by the Podzol Scourge. Paired with Barry, they are an extremely overwhelming duo to face in combat. Eoskel barely managed to defeat the two after Jimmy accidentally knocked Barry out. Jimmy's primary abilities are Podzol Intellect and Super Durability and Strength, just like his younger brother. Number 4. Barry Buckle. Barry Buckle is significantly more gifted in terms of strength compared to Jimmy, but until Skitty's intervention, he lacked the IQ to survive on his own. After his quote-unquote therapy, he was one of the strongest Podzol users, capable of all the standard feats, such as super strength, super durability, etc. Barry managed to land a Podzol Flash on Eoskel, which is when you charge your strike at just the right moment using the Podzol in your bloodstream, causing you to hit the opponent so hard, it literally creates an explosion. He also possesses the rare ability of teleportation, which no other Podzol user has learned how to do. Barry is capable of defeating Eoskel when teaming up with Jim MC. He just barely managed to secure the win, but Eoskel is still stronger in terms of raw power. Number 3. Eoskel, the Podzol's chosen acolyte. Eoskel was naturally a good host for the Podzol virus, already on a similar level to Barry Buckle by the time he escaped Nugget Cave, possessing similar abilities, but retaining his intelligence. Whether or not he retained his moral conscience is debatable. The main reason he is the third strongest being is the fact he managed to acquire the legendary Chuck piece, which provided him with a vast array of abilities, from creating matter to creating a new timeline. Keep in mind, Skitty creates timelines every few eons with relative ease, so the gap between him and Eoskel is still insane. However, Eoskel permanently managed to sever Skitty's connection to the Red Smeg timeline. He did not kill Skitty, let me preface, but he did permanently cut off Skitty's true form from his corporeal one. Eoskel is a very formidable foe, but not as formidable as the next. Number 2. Butterscotch. It is debatable whether or not Butterscotch is actually stronger than Skitty, as he is actually capable of exiting the reality that Skitty exists in. But this doesn't immediately mean he is stronger. You may be slightly confused as to why this random policeman from a Buckout is so strong, but it has actually been declassified that he is actually the devil. He appears occasionally in Skitty's universes to wreak havoc. He chose to torment Barry and Jimmy by manipulating Eoskel into his true destiny. Butterscotch's abilities when he is in his true form are unknown, but he is certainly on a completely different level to the three below him. Number 1. Skitty. Skitty is literally the creator of all the timelines in this reality. He is capable of literally anything that the laws of reality will allow. He can create an unlimited amount of energy without using much of his own strength. He can create life, planets, galaxies. Skitty's true power has never even been seen, as he purposely limits himself by utilizing corporeal forms, usually in the form of an old man. If Skitty and Eoskel were to fight, both of them being at full power, Skitty would win with no difficulty. The strongest feat Skitty has that we know of is the fact he managed to defeat the being that was the origin of the Podzol Scourge, who must have been at least as strong as him, as the Podzol is a constant that stems from his very existence. Anyway, that is going to do it for the analysis today. Thank you for watching. Signing out.